night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we have action from the pre-season final just seconds away. It's the Philadelphia Union, and they take on the Los Angeles Galaxy.
Well, what a really fabulous tournament this has been, Derek, hasn't it? The fans have been out in force, so welcoming, wonderful hosts, and the quality of football for this stage in the season has been absolutely brilliant, and the players are getting really fit as well.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, he's a talented player, but he's got that one thing, the big P, what we all hate as defenders, pace. As soon as you've got that, you start looking behind you. Who's on the cover?
This is how the starting lineup looks today. What do you think about this particular setup?
Well, strikers like support, and they've got support today in the number 10. They've also got 3 midfield players behind, 2 slightly wide and 1 just sitting in front of the back 4.
And here's the starting 11 for the LA Galaxy. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the 3 just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free roll.
And so the battle commences. Monteiro. Sergio Santos. No real conviction in the challenge. It's there for him. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper. Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Javier Hernandez. Bedoya. Gibilco. What can he do from here? Chances on. Takes aim. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Well, they no longer have the ball. Leggett. Araujo. Martinez. Alejandro Bedoya. Really getting stuck in defensively. This attack looks highly promising. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Gibilco. Villafana. And here's Dos Santos. Hernandez. Oh, what an opportunity. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Well, pressing really high. An alert intervention. Villafana. And here's Dos Santos. Gracia. Well, they've lost the ball. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Can he finish this? Could be. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, as we look at this again, the keeper's every right to ask where his back line was, but 2v1 in the end. He's thinking now, is he going to pass or go round me? He's got no chance. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
It's going their way, 2-0. Monteiro. In position here to protect the ball. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Monteiro. They really look after the ball when they have it. Sacha Klestian. This might be ideal for the counter. Klestian. It's with Gracia. It has to be. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, as we see from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right, head down, back of the net.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Monteiro. Alejandro Bedoya. Bedoya. Gibilco. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Is this the moment? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Hernandez. Sergio Santos. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, they had the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Jonathan Dos Santos. Leggett. On to Hernandez. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Martinez. And unable to keep the ball. We've had the official word. There will be... He's just got to continue his run. Has someone to play it to. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Couldn't keep it. Grazia. The first half here comes to an end. And so the battle commences. No real conviction in the challenge. It's there for him. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Chances on. Takes aim. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end.
Can he finish this? It's with Grazia. It has to be. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Klestian. And here's Dos Santos. Sacha Klestian. Good work to regain possession. And they need to get tighter here. Well, a top-notch piece of and a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And a long way out here. And the free kick delivery, so very close.
Well, he'll think it's in. From that angle, it's just wide.
Monteiro. But it has been a priority for Tottenham to get this deal over the line. And apparently everything now signed and agreed, Lee.
Well, Derek, a figure of around £35 million is being bandied around. I'd say you're getting a lot of player for that sort of money.
Surely! I don't think the goalkeeper will be complaining about poor finishing like that, Lee.
No, it's not about the goalkeeper, it's about that poor effort. That really is awful.
Chances on. Will he finish? And still a chance. What a vital intervention. Derek Williams. Possession one. In with a chance. And it's there for him. Clean through he was then, but he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Villafania. Sasha Klestian. Klestian. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Targets available. Cross comes in. Corner awarded. No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he's been the heartbeat of the team again today. It's a big title, but he carries it off brilliantly well. Happy with responsibility. He's took the ball, he's used it really well. I love this guy.
Over it comes. Punching it clear. Villafania. Now he must favour the cross. Real need to get rid of it. Really closing him down. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can he finish this? Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Can they create something from here? That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. He goes short. Opportunity. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? And he did what he had to do defensively. Monteiro. This attack looks highly promising. Pulls it back. He's got to score! And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, as we see from the replay, it's a classic pullback cross that sets up the chance. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Lost possession. Well, attacking possibilities. It might be. Well kept out. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. So making the substitution now. cutting the ball back. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Gracia. Well, couldn't keep it. It's opening up for them. Is it going to be a goal? And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. But as good as the move is, the goalkeeper has had an absolute shocker. Beaten at his near post. Terrible.
And time for the change now. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Only 10 minutes remaining here. An unforced error, you've got to say. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And a throw-in it's going to be. Ilzinho. Dangerous looking attack. Can he put it away? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender and then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Acosta. Jonathan Dos Santos. He continues his run. Gracia. Superbly read and executed. Not much time to make up his mind. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And he's got the beating of his opponent. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. And the right place to cut out the pass. Well, they've given him too much space. And he's broken free. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily, and then the brute force and guile in equal amounts sets up the chance to score. And he doesn't disappoint, does he?
And there goes the final whistle. winning any pre-season tournament boosts morale, Lee.
Well, Derek, winning becomes a habit. It's a great habit to have, even in pre-season, gets you in the right frame of mind, leading into some big games around the corner.
Well, they certainly weren't going through the motions. It meant a lot to them, and now they're about to receive their prize.
Yeah, absolutely. If you ask the losers, they'll say it doesn't really matter, but winning is the best thing to do.
And the trophy lift is always something to savour for the players involved. Here we go now. A pre-season success story.
Yeah, really deserved the win today, and they'll be looking forward to what's coming.
Certainly have applied themselves in this particular tournament. And the celebrations now in full swing. And plenty of photographers here, so the players can share their victory with the world.
Well, 4 to 5 weeks of hard work culminating in a trophy. Can't be bad, can it, Derek?
No real conviction.